The 300,000 shillings. Passport scandal in Kenya refers to a corruption network where foreigners were illegally obtaining Kenyan identity cards and passports by paying bribes, sometimes around Kesha. 300,000, about $2,000 to $3,000. This issue has been reported several times by investigators and Kenyan media. Here is how the scheme usually worked. 1. The importance of the Kenyan ID. In Kenya, you cannot get a passport without a national ID. So corrupt networks focused first on getting foreigners a Kenyan national ID card. The agencies involved in legitimate processing are Directorate of Immigration Services, Directorate of Criminal Investigations. But corrupt insiders sometimes helped bypass the legal system. 2. Step-by-step corruption process. Investigations found a typical process used by brokers. Step 1. Brokers recruit foreigners. Middlemen target foreigners from places like Somalia, Ethiopia, South Sudan, DR Congo. They promise Kenyan IDs and passports. Typical price: 100,000 Kenyan shillings, 300,000, depending on the documents needed. Step 2. Fake birth records. Corrupt officials or brokers create fake Kenyan birth certificates. This can happen through local civil registry offices, using records of dead Kenyan citizens, registering foreigners as being born in remote counties. Once someone has a birth certificate, they appear to be Kenyan by birth. Step 3. National ID registration. Next, the person applies for a Kenyan ID card. Sometimes corrupt officers skip background checks, approve IDs without verifying family lineage, use fake witnesses to claim the person is Kenyan. After getting an ID, the foreigner becomes legally visible in the system as a Kenyan citizen. Step 4. Passport application. With the ID, the person can apply for a passport through the Directorate of Immigration Services. If insiders are involved, the passport can be issued quickly. 3. Why Kenyan passports are attractive. Kenyan passports are valuable because visa-free access to many African and Asian countries. Kenya is a regional travel hub. Easier global mobility compared to some conflict countries. This made them attractive to illegal migrants, business people, criminal networks, sometimes political or military figures. 4. Government investigations. Kenyan authorities have periodically cracked down on these networks. Under Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i, several operations targeted passport fraud. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations reported cases where immigration officers were arrested, brokers selling passports were charged, hundreds of suspicious IDs were flagged. 5. Why the problem? Experts say the problem continues because of corruption inside registration offices, weak verification of birth records in rural areas, political interference in citizenship decisions, high demand from foreigners. The 300,000 shillings. Passport scandal is not a single case but a corruption network where foreigners bribe officials to create fake Kenyan identities, allowing them to legally obtain Kenyan passports.